And today I will be talking about a very interesting topic, that is Indian traditional customs and the science behind it. We say we are much more advanced than our ancestors, but is it so? It is the ancestral traditions and customs that lay the foundation to human development. These traditions, customs, or day-to-day practices we perform following our elders, do they have any logic behind them? These are the questions I asked my parents, my grandparents, and my elders. These things tinker my mind a lot. For example, our way of greeting, hashtag namaste, or be it that craze of fasting, mummy, I won't be eating today, I am on a fast. Or be it that eating of sweet yogurt before auspicious events. Well, starting with the most recent incident, my mom forces me to eat sweet yogurt early in the morning when I'm getting late. So it is dahi chini, if you all know. And I give up my breakfast for some last minute revision. But I am told to at least eat 2 spoons of dahi chini. She tells me, put that books away, now you are prepared, don't worry, and eat this. I think that if I can just, get full marks by eating this sweet yogurt, then why to study? But let me tell you, this is not just for good luck. There is also a science behind it. The curd acts as a coolant to your body and stabilizes your mind, while the sugar, which is a source of glucose, acts as an instant energy booster. So this combo is an age-old energy booster. So the next time your mom tells you to eat a sweet curd, don't say no to it. Well, coming to New Year, I visited my hometown and I was helping my grandma in making torans. So torans are a door hanging that are put up on the door arcs, generally made of asopala leaves, neem leaves, or marigold flowers. So it was the festival times, and they are generally seen at the times of festivals and marriages in Indian households. So I was helping my grandma, and that's when I saw that the houses next doors had already put one up with LEDs and with plastic birds, and it was much more shimmering and it was much more attractive. That's when I asked my grandma, why did we have to make one at home? Why can't we just go to the market and buy one? That's when I got to know that even this making of torans has a science behind it, has a scientific approach behind it. So firstly, the neem leaves that are there, neem leaves and asopala leaves, help us to keep away insects and flies away from the house. Then as we are making the torans at home together, it gives us a beautiful family time. And then the marigold flowers that we use, they can be replaced by any other attractive flower, but they are generally used because they are cheap and they are affordable by everyone. So this is the story of toran in India. Then coming to another topic, nimbu mirchi or the lemon chili hanging. You might have seen it hanging at the door arcs of the houses, restaurants, in the cars or the trucks. And this also has a similar story behind it. It has the same purpose. It keeps away flies and mosquitoes from wherever you are staying. But we say that it is there to keep away bad vibes. Well, there is also a very interesting story and history behind this. It is said that ages ago, when people used to travel by foot, they used to carry lemon and chili with them. So the lemon used to keep them hydrated whenever they are traveling for a far distance for a long time. And the chili was used as a tester. For example, whenever you are bit by a predator, like a snake, then you can eat the chili. And if you can't taste it, it means you had venoms in your veins. Isn't it interesting to know? Then talking about tilaks, it is very common. And you must have seen it on the foreheads of many people, like Indian celebrities, politicians, sportsmen. You must be wondering what it actually is and what is the science behind it. So let me tell you, this also has a own story, and I love telling stories. So firstly, the tilaks are of different shapes and are applied on the forehead between the eyebrows. So the different shapes indicates the different caste you belong. So seeing the tilak, you can tell that this is a priest or this is a king or this is a soldier. But secondly, it is also used by different materials. So it can be of chandan, so that is sandalwood, of saffron, of turmeric, and this also has a reason behind it. The sandalwood is said to calm yourself, and the saffron is said to create an energy inside you. So, and also that pressing of this point between the two eyebrows is said to create blood pressure. It's said to enrich the flow of blood inside the mind. So this is why we put tilaks. Then talking about fasting. Fasting is a craze nowadays. And I've heard a lot of talkings about fasting from my parents. They say there are uncountable benefits of fasting. And I've seen my grandpa, he holds a fast twice in a week, once on Thursdays and once on Saturdays, and also sometimes on specific days of the month. But this is different in different religions and cultures. But the benefits are the same. The primary benefits is that it helps control your diet, then it gives break to the digestive system. And if done periodically, it also is very fruitful and ensures a healthy life. Then the most important one that we are all interested in, it helps us to lose weight. Then a quick fact, Hiraratan Manek is an Indian author and researcher on the method of solar healing. He has set a record of staying 411 days without any solid food. He recently died at the age of 85. Yes, but also the fasting and the concept behind fasting is also proven. Oshinori Osumi, who has also received a Nobel Prize in 2016, indirectly proved that not eating for a long time helps us to cure cancer. So we can say that whenever we don't eat, so we are not getting any food. So our body starts discarding and using the toxic cancer cells. We all know that for maintaining our metabolism and for going on with the life processes, we need to eat food. But when we don't eat food, our body starts discarding the cells that are present, that are toxic cells. So isn't that very interesting to know that some actions you perform every day have such significant science behind it? I'm sure you all would have loved to listen to me today, and you'll all take back home something with you. Thank you very much.